I'm going to show you how to do today's assignment in the Acapella app. First, make sure you have the app downloaded. To begin a project on the app, click the icon at the bottom of the screen. You're going to click Record Now to start this project. When you pick your layout, make sure you know how many parts are going to be in your recording. Since today's D major round should be done in 2 parts, you're going to pick a screen that splits into 2. I'm going to pick this one. The Acapella app lets you do up to a minute of video without having to pay for a subscription. So that's the timing that I'm going to use, and if I finish before 1 minute is up, then I can just end my video early. To start my first part of the recording, I'm going to click on the plus arrow for one of the screens. You're going to want to make sure that you enable your camera to be used so it can videotape you, and enable your microphone so that the audio comes through. Usually you'd want to see yourself in the video so you can see your fingering and your bowing, but because of the purposes of this video, I'm just going to have it angled here so that you can see the screen. The first thing to do is make sure you set a tempo. If you click the metronome at the bottom of the screen, you can pick your tempo. Right now it's set to 100 beats per minute, which sounds like this. I think that I'm going to make mine a little brisker, so I'm going to put it at 120. Before you leave the screen, make sure you select the play tempo option. This way, when you're recording, you're going to hear the metronome and it'll keep you in line. Once you're done, you can click the X in the corner and you can start your recording. An important thing for when you record, especially when you're using a metronome, is that you have your headphones plugged in. Any kind of headphone will work. It can be a plug-in or a Bluetooth. You just want to make sure that you can hear what's going on your device and that there is a microphone hooked up that will pick up all the sound you're making. I turned my device sideways so I can plug my headphones in on the side. As long as your screen rotates, it'll still come out the right way. This is all personal preference, but I like to put one earbud in and make sure it's the side that has the microphone, and the other one I like to tuck inside my shirt so it stays out of the way. When I press record, it's going to count me off, and then I can start. I personally like to leave 1 or 2 beats empty in the beginning, just in case anything gets cut. And because I'm doing a round, I'm going to want to leave a lot of space in the end so that the other part of the duet can finish. Here I go. I made sure to leave more than 8 beats at the end because I know that's how many the other part is going to need to finish the round. After you record and you press stop, you can decide if you either liked it and you want to move on, or if you don't like it and you want to do it again. In that case, you can hit redo and you can start over fresh. I liked that recording I made, so I'm going to click continue. It will let me listen to it again, and I can hear it and everything. And I can decide if it is something I want to keep, and I'll press the check mark. Or if I decide, oh, that wasn't as good as I thought, I can just go back. I'm going to keep this. So now it's going to save into the system, and then I can start the second part. When you're ready to do the second part, go ahead and click the other box. If you click on the box that you already recorded in, you can go back if it was a mistake, but if you write over it, you're going to lose your original video. Another reason that we want to use headphones for this project is because once you start making the second, the third, the fourth video, the audio from the previous videos is going to come through, and I don't want that to interrupt the file that I'm making right now. So if I keep headphones on, everything that I hear is only going to be put into my ear and not through the microphone. Go ahead and record. Now, if you noticed, I didn't have to finish the recording this time. That's because the first recording decides how long the video is going to be. So for the rest of my recordings, I don't need to stop it. If you like it, you can hit continue. If you want to redo it, go ahead and click redo. I'm going to continue. It lets me sample it to see if it's something that I really like. And if I decide I do like this, I'm going to click check. At this point, you can take out your earbuds if you like. Before I finalize my project, I'm going to give it one more listen just to make sure it came out how I like. To do that, you're going to click the play button in the bottom left corner. Notice that you can't hear the metronome. And the amount of time I left at the end for the first part was perfect to let the second part finish. I like it, so I'm going to leave this screen. And now I'm going to click share. From here, you have a couple options. If you have an account and you want to share this with your friends, you can make it a post through the Acapella app. Or if that's not your speed, you can save it to your camera roll. You do have to give it permission to access your photo library. Here, you're going to pick your pixels. If you pay for a membership, you can do 1080. But if you have a free account, you can just do 720. It doesn't really make a difference. Here, you're going to wait and let it save to your device. Maybe you don't have room on your device to save the video. There are some other options. You can send it in a text, send it on WhatsApp. You can email it to yourself. You can post it to Instagram. You can put it on YouTube. And I guess you can put it on TikTok now. You also have the option to save an audio file. But since all I wanted to do was download the video, I'm going to stop there and I can click X. Now if I go to my camera roll, it's saved right here. When you go back into Acapella, you can click cancel to leave your screen. If you decide that you want to make another video, go ahead and click the icon again. It's going to show you the most recent video that you made. If you wanted to make a new recording, it's going to delete your previous project. So make sure that before you make a new project, that the one you had previously is saved. Because if I make a new project, it automatically deletes it.